The design is surprisingly human. The design is very human. As you see, the woman slips her legs into the metal boxes and stands on these pig legs.
And 18,000 volts are shot through her body.
Yeah. The design is surprisingly human.
The design is surprisingly human. I found an issue whenever I go to wipe. I have to reach for the toilet paper every time. So I just made an automated wiping machine. It utilizes metal rods and electricity to activate the toilet paper for you. The design is surprisingly human.
The surprisingly human kills me every single time. Oh man. R2. Okay, my R2 mod man like on my desktop just decided to stop existing, so I just have to look it up every single time I want it now.
Real.
Like I woke up one day and it was just gone. Like it was like, no, I don't want to be like on the desktop anymore.
I don't want to be on the desktop anymore.
Let me out! Let me out! James, how do you feel if you went to your room and then like... Actually, no, I have a better... I ran this this scenario through AJ. Because I thought it would be an interesting scenario. Okay, so like... how would you feel? Like, okay, so we're all hanging out, me, you, and AJ in person, right? And we're just all vibing out, like, you know, it's been a long time since we've seen each other physically.
Oh, yeah.
And then some dude comes up, like someone either we genuinely hate or just like someone just absolutely being an asshole, like just genuinely just like not being chill and like you know, messing up the vibe of the whole day. And then like, you know, I'm like, all right, bro, you better scram before I make you scram. And like basically like, oh, do your worst, and like basically like taunt a hit, right? They're like, yo, like you can try. How would you feel if I hit them in the like I punched them in the face and they just like on the spot died? Like what would be your first reaction?
I'd be like, that's why you kind of can't do that. Like you have to like utilize some type of like, I feel like you have to utilize some type of grapple. You can't just be punching people. They're just going to die.
So you'd start lecturing me?
Well, I would try to intervene beforehand because I knew this is not gonna go well.
Okay, no, but it happens. It happens.
It happens. I'd be like, okay, like why did we do this?
Dude, that's crazy because AJ was like, I would start booking it the other direction, like immediately.
I would be disappointed.
Dude, it's making me laugh because I think about the scenario. I just punched a dude. I'm like, whoa, dude, are you okay? AJ is like running in the opposite direction, and you're just like, dude, come on.
Dude, this is what happened in real life. Did I tell you the story where I was like chilling? I threw a little pebble at some guy I was walking home with. It was me, Brian, and this other guy. And I went to go tie my shoes afterwards, and he picked up a full stone and threw it full force at my jaw, and like straight up decks me with a full stone. And Brian immediately runs away as quickly as he can.
Okay.
No, what?
Why did he run away?
It was him and his sister,
Dude,
and as soon as that happened, he ran as quickly as possible.
That's crazy.
No, you're shot, dude. That's fucking wild behavior.
And like his parents came by the next day when I was walking home, and they're like, "Are you okay? Like, are you?"
He told them.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I assume he went home and he was like, "Oh my god, I think I just watched someone die."
I think I just watched someone die.
And they were like, "Wait, who?" And then they like had to come over to like make sure I was okay.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like, that's absolutely crazy. Okay, how would you feel if, like, 2 years later, like, we all left that scenario and, like, somehow none of us got in trouble for it, right? And, like, 2 years later, I sent you a meme that was, like us, back in 2025 when I killed that dude. Like, like,
What?
and I said like I
Bro,
sent you a
the
meme
yes
about the
us
scenario.
killed me. Us? Yes,
Yeah.
us. When we killed that guy.
Yes, you.
Yeah, yes, you and I. Like I basically said you a meme joking about how like quote unquote we killed that guy. Like back in 2 years ago.
I'd be like, what are we talking about?
Like, do you think me killing that dude would change our relationship?
Well, if you were joking about it like that, yeah.
If he didn't, it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah,
Well,
what if I didn't?
If I didn't, I would be disappointed. If you were joking about it, I would be kind of angry.
Okay. What if the person hella deserved it though?
I would still be kind of angry. If you were joking about it, and disappointed if you weren't.
True. Okay. Is there any scenario where someone you know could kill someone in front of you and you you wouldn't really care?
If it was like a complete like 100% accident, like they were walking and some guy's like, okay, like make sure you press this button, and you're like, okay, and then like they just explode, and they're like, what did I just do? Then I'd be like, yeah, you there was nothing you could have done, bro. I'm sorry.
What if you're in a scenario and like undoubtedly the person they're dealing with is a outright monster from hell, and then like they just end up murking them?
I would be like, well, did they know that they were a monster from hell, or were they just killing for sport?
No, like you guys know. It's like really like it's just a whole fucked scenario.
Oh, what? Where am I? What the heck?
I would be like, okay, I wouldn't have made that decision. I don't know if I would have made that decision rather, but like I feel no type of way because of this. This is your sin to bear for the rest of your life.
Yeah. This is your sin to bear for the rest of your life. Would it change the way you feel about them, or would you just be like, man?
I'd be like, I don't know what I would have done in that situation, so they wouldn't really change too much.
Let's see. How do you feel if like your friend took you to like a Trump rally without any explanation, and then like they lifted up their hand in the crowd, did like a choking motion, and Trump just died, and then you guys went home without any explanation? Like, how would you feel? What would be your reaction?
I'd be like, what was that?
He's like, what? Like, what's what?
I'd be like, don't you fucking do that. Why did you do the choking motion as soon as he like was about to choke to death?
He's like, I mean, I just had to do what I had to do. And then they like,
what do you mean?
Like basically they insinuate they insinuate they basically had powers. They just used fucking powers on him and murdered him.
I'd be like, you used your powers to kill another human being for fun?
Like,
For
he's
fun.
just like he's just like, dude, I don't have like he insinuates he has powers, but he's like, dude, I don't, like, what are you talking about? Whenever you bring it up.
I'd be like, okay, stop like fucking doing your shit, otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Like, you gotta own up to this right now.
Okay. like okay, let's say he admits, he's like, I have powers. I have fucking
powers.
He's like, fine, I have my powers and I used it to fucking kill the president. Like, and what?
Like, why?
He's just like, I don't know, I just wanted to show you like what I could do.
Why would you do that with
like
a real human being?
He's like, well, I mean, a lot of people don't like Trump, and I just decided, like, I have fucking powers.
Well, a lot of people don't like a lot of other people. You're gonna
It's
kill
like, yeah,
everyone
but,
now?
like,
You're gonna be a vigilante now?
He's like, maybe.
Okay, who gives you the right to judge people? You're pretty much, Homie is literally becoming fucking light Yagami.
So like you wouldn't be questioning like, wow, powers exist in my real world.
Well, I saw them firsthand, so why am I even guessing?
Well, like, would that not just like be like, man, like would you not just start thinking like, damn, this is fucking like absurd? Also, why am I in this fit? They got me. Oh, because I'm the other dude. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it would be quite crazy, wouldn't it? But like, I mean, I saw it firsthand. Like, okay, this is the method. This is the prison method, where like, if you go to prison, even if you see the craziest shit happening in front of you, you have to be like, okay, like just another day, right? You can't get lost in the sauce about this stuff, you know.
So you just accept that powers and supernatural stuff is a part of our reality.
Well, yeah, I saw it firsthand.
True. I'm gonna be fair. I just kind of accept it too. But
like, okay, so stranger things happen that you accept much more easily.
yeah.
You want an example?
Yeah, like what?
Like, you literally turn your mind off for numerous hours and then wake up like nothing happened. And
Yeah.
you don't know what happens when you go to sleep. And nobody knows, in fact. Despite knowing everything else we don't know about this. And you're just fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't care.
This is true.
You don't even question this. This is merely a fact of life.
Yeah. You're kind of right.
There are much crazier things as well. Like, how the fuck does reproduction even work? Like, you spawn in from one cell and you go to being a whole person? How do your cells know what to do?
Because they've learned.
How do they learn?
Well, every creature started as a single-celled organism.
How do you know that? And why do you accept this very quickly?
Well,
You were told
this.
it by
Okay,
someone. Someone told you this, and you were like, okay.
well, listen.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying you accepted it very quickly for how crazy it is.
True. But, like, I guess any explanation's better than, like, it just happens.
Yeah. I mean, it did kind of just happen.
True, but, like, I guess, like, if I found out supernatural abilities existed, I'd want to understand, like, the why and, like, how of, like,
we gotta get
those
there
develop.
first. Right now, we have to figure out why this guy just decided to murk Trump for no reason. Or anybody. He just said he's gonna be a fucking vigilante now. Even if you are, like, a hardcore Trump hater, what happens when his moral mindset is so crazy? He's like, alright, I'm gonna kill everybody who, like, so much has done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, how about this? Another scenario.
Okay.
So let's say you're hanging out with someone, and, like, out of the middle of nowhere, like a fucking, like a fucked up, like, scorn-ass Eldritch Being comes out of the ground, and it's, like, yelling at them about, like, returning something to them. Like, like, give me back what you've taken!
Yeah.
Right? And then they just say, like, some crazy shit, and then they, like, get burned and go back to, like, the underworld. And then they just didn't say anything about it. They're just like, oh, sorry.
I'd be like, what was all that?
It's like, just a guy I know.
Yeah, but, like, how did he do that?
He's like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. It's whatever.
I'm gonna worry
It's
about
whatever,
it.
bro.
Like, how did that happen?
He's like, this is kind of how my life is, dude. I stole something from that guy a while ago.
Do other people have this life, or is this just you?
He's all like, I mean, maybe other people could have it, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, some really precarious shit happened to get me in this situation.
How did you know? Like, how did you find out about this? And, like, how did you know? How?
He was like, oh, my father did some fucked up shit to this guy, and now, like, his sins have now passed on to me, you know?
Okay, but, like, is he, like, of
He's
this
like, I don't know
world?
any more than you. No,
Okay,
he's not.
no, you
He's not of
definitely
this
do know
world.
more than me, because you've been living with this
Well,
for
like-
longer than 1 second.
Yeah, well, he's like, well, yeah, he's definitely from, like, the underworld. Like, he's like a fucking demon, I think.
So the underworld is not only real.
Well, I assume it's real. I just know he comes from the ground all the time, like a fucking specter. And then, like, I say this chant my dad taught me, and he goes back to the fucking ground.
And you don't question this?
My dad taught me.
He's like, well, listen, like I question it at some point, but all I know is that if I don't do this, he's gonna, like kill me.
Bruh. Did you like ask your dad, like, why?
He said he'll tell me when I'm older, and he ended up dying.
And he didn't give you like the key to the Attack on Titan basement?
No, my dad was a very unreliable dude. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Okay, well, do you know what he stole? Like, did you even get what he stole?
I think he stole this dude's like fucking like blood.
Okay, well, go ahead and like bring him back.
Why are
and we
you
can,
role playing?
We can hash this out with him. Like, because you don't have the blood, right?
No, I do. It's in this like little trinket.
Okay, well, why are you keeping this?
Well, my dad told me to like keep it away from him, so I just.
You're saying he's an unreliable guy, but you're fucking. Okay. You're gonna follow what he says?
Listen, no, I'm not gonna follow what the demon guy wants.
But you're gonna follow your unreliable father who has put you into a situation where you have to deal with a demon all the time.
I mean, listen, I don't know what to tell you. Well, I mean, maybe at some point I could have, then he starts telling you, like, maybe at some point I could have given it back peacefully, because, like, he was kind of, like, just, like, telling me, like, yo, man, like, come on, listen, like, be chill, like, I just want my blood back, and then I just said the phrase anyways out of fear, and I just kept doing it, and now, like, I feel like all civil discussion has been thrown out the window. I kind of fucked it up.
Can I respawn the demon for him?
No, it kind of seems random.
Can I follow him around until the demon comes?
Yeah, you do. The demon shows back up. It's like this time I'm gonna fucking get that shit back. I'm gonna slit your throat.
Or they'd be like, hold on, wait. I think we can talk this out. Can you understand us?
He's like, yes, I can.
Okay. Well, you seem like a pretty reasonable human. Or fuck. Can we restart? All right. Sorry. You seem like a reasonable fellow. Can we, homie was a little scared of you, that's why he kept saying the chance. Maybe it means some terrible shit in your thing, but we can talk this out. Why do you want all the blood or whatever?
He's like, he basically expresses that it's his life force. It gives him like vitality, and now he's all shriveled up and weird without it.
Wait, so you're gonna die without it?
No, he won't die, but he's just shriveled up and basically lives like a lesser life without it.
Well, why don't you just wait until this guy dies, and then you can just get your life force back for free? Because like he has a finite life. He's gonna die. You're immortal.
Yeah, but like the thing is, he's worried that he's gonna give it to his next kid and teach them the chant. Because like.
Okay, well, why did he steal this, and what use does anyone have with your blood?
Just to make a cool trinket out of it. That they did it out of here, like.
Are you sure?
He's like, yes, they just made a trinket out of it. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I want my blood back.
Okay, we'll give it to you back if you explain what the fuck is going on with the underworld and like how this is real and why nobody knows about it.
He's like, this is just where people go when they die, whether or not they're good or bad.
So you're dead and you still have to deal with this shit?
Well, I fucking shouldn't have to, but somehow his dad fucking started getting into like fucking weird supernatural shit and managed to summon me and did that to me.
And people can just do that?
Yeah, they can.
How?
He's like, I'm not gonna tell you. The humans
this
are supposed
doesn't
to
make
know.
sense. Okay. Well, what the fuck do you mean humans aren't supposed to know? Aren't you a human?
No, he's like a fucking weird, fucked up being.
I thought you said this is where you go when people die. This is the underworld.
No, but no, he's an underworld being that like is there with the humans when they go in.
So there's also beings that are not human that live in the underworld.
Yes.
Bruh. Make it make sense.
He just starts attacking you, dude. And your good friend says the chant. And like he goes away and he's like, listen, dude. Listen, I tell you, you can't reason with that guy.
Well, okay, let me he says the chant. Okay. Can I ask the homie why he's saying the chant? Like why he just said it was just a trinket. There's no benefit to him. Why do you hold on to this?
He's like, because my dad gave it to me and he told me to say the chant, and when the fucking underworld demon comes out, you get scared, dude.
We'll give it back and he won't be fucking afraid anymore. And you
I don't know, maybe he wants revenge for all the times I've done this to him, so now I can't. I'm too deep in.
No, we can talk to him and hash it out. I'm gonna wait for him to respawn again.
Okay, he comes back.
Okay, we're gonna give you the thing back. Just promise not to fuck with this guy anymore.
He's like, fine, just give me it back.
You promise? Pinky promise?
Yeah, I pinky promise.
Is there a
He gives
promise?
pinky promise.
Is there a promise that you underworld beings use that is stronger than Pinky?
He's like, no, there isn't. We don't really make promises in the underworld.
Oh, so you break promises easily, huh?
No. Oh my! Like he says, he's like, I'm trying to give you a chance.
Okay, we're gonna. I just want to make sure because you are a being of. You have to understand it from our perspective. You're a being of utmost strength, and we are weak. You could kill us if you wanted to right now, if we didn't know this chant. So we're gonna give it back to you. We just don't. We just want to be chill. You know, we all want to live in health and wealth and prosperity.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Please let me have my. Like I promise.
Okay, we give it back to him. Now what?
What the fuck? Sorry, I'm reading the story. The fuck?
What?
That's why we need Felix. Okay, I'm playing the game, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
He's playing the game.
I'm playing. Okay.
I think I solved the scenario.
Yeah. How do you solve it?
We just give him back his blood, and he's good.
Okay, you give him back the blood, and he like crushes the trinket, and like he becomes vitalized, and he's like, now that I have my blood back, I can reap my revenge on you.
All right, say the chant again. He's strong enough. It doesn't work now, huh?
like the trinkets what allowed them to use the chant.
All right, whatever. We just accept our fate and die.
Wow.
Oh wow.
What do you mean? Oh wow. What am I gonna do? Deflect it? Okay. Deflect
He locked
his
you in a
attack.
dungeon in the underworld.
Well, that's gonna be fun. I mean, I was gonna die and go to the underworld anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Okay. Gives a fuck. Okay, damn.
Well, now what?
You could have waited a while. Like you're in a dungeon and he only like gives you like a bunch of fucking bananas to eat.
Can I kill myself or no? Because I'm already in the underworld.
You can, but then you just come back as a soul in the underworld.
Oh, well, I'm still alive. Okay, this is fine. This is probably chill.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think
Your
we can. I
friend's
think we
telling
can
you-
do a good ending.
Yeah, okay, so being locked up eating bananas in a cage forever.
It's not that bad.
Rewrote the plot to an Adventure Time episode.
Yeah.
True.
I kinda did.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If they didn't have plot armor, they were fucked in like 90% of every Adventure Time episode.
True.
Like
Whoa, holy
every enemy in Adventure Time could kill Finn and Jake in one hit.
This is true. Who did they just murder? Oh.
Dude, that fucking the final area is actually heat. I don't know why everybody was hating on it.
Yeah, this is cool.
It wasn't that difficult either, so I don't know why people were saying that they hated it.
Okay, I'm back at the.
I like these.
She's doing her little jig.
Okay, yeah, I give you a. I have a question for you. I have a scenario.
Got it.
Alright, you're chilling. You wake up in a in like a peninsula, like a elevated cliff, with a house and one guy looking over the edge. What do you do?
Yeah. Rerun that by me.
You're on
Run that by me.
on a mountain with a house,
Yeah.
cliffs on every edge, and there's one dude looking over the edge.
Oh shoot.
Okay, there's one dude on every edge of the
No, there's
house.
only one dude. There's only one
dude.
dude. He's overlooking one of the edges. It's like you're on
Okay.
a circle. You're on a circle, an elevated circle with a house.
Okay, with a house.
Yeah. What do you do?
Like, and I'm just up here in this house?
Yeah, you're just up there. We're not in the house right now,
Ow.
but yeah.
Well, how high is it?
You will die if you go off.
What's the dude doing?
You're just hanging out.
I'd ask him how to get down.
You'd be like, oh, you can't get down.
It's like, have you tried?
He's like, no, but everybody who has died.
How do you know that?
Because I saw them die.
Did you see them die or did they go out of view?
No, they definitely died.
How do you know? Like,
I saw their
can I see
bodies
the body?
smashed. Well, they're
Can I
washed
see them
away
too?
now. Their bodies are washed away now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, if you want to jump, you can.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm not gonna fucking stop you, bro. Go for it.
Like, what do we have in this house?
Like, it's just a normal house.
How did he get here?
He's like, I don't know. I don't know as much. I just know as much as you do, bro.
Hmm. You've been here longer, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, well, let me ask, like, what have you been doing for the last, like, week or so?
Hanging out, looking over the edge.
Why do you look over the edge?
Because there's not really much better to do.
Like, there's no food in here, no
Well,
snacks, no nothing.
Well, we kind of just like chill because like you don't really need to eat over here.
So we're in some fucked up, like, fucking other space right now.
I mean, maybe if you want to call it that.
Like, did he get here when you felt like, did I just wake up here?
Yeah.
I asked him, did you wake up here?
Yeah. Well, I've been here.
Okay, no, but, like, I mean, did you wake, like, how did you get here?
I don't know, bro. I'm just here.
And there's nothing in this house.
Well, I mean, it's got like furniture.
Okay.
Do you want? Do you want to jump off the edge?
I look around the house. Do I find anything?
No, it's just a house.
Is there any entertainment?
No, it's just a house.
Any, just a house.
There are books, but all the pages are just blank.
I asked the dude if he wants to play a game.
Okay, what's the game?
I don't know, rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, you play rock, paper, scissors with him.
Okay, I just keep asking if he wants to play different assortments of games that we don't need anything for.
Okay. You can keep on going forever.
Dang it.
He never gets sick of it, bored of it.
Well, he ain't got nothing better to do, bro.
Okay, I start telling him my entire life story from the age of, like, from the very earliest memory in the chronological order.
He says, damn, that's crazy. After you stop, and then he looks out off into the distance again.
I'm like, okay, you're gonna tell me yours?
He's like, I told you, I don't know, bro. I'm just here.
He's like, what is your life? I'm like, what is your life like after? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you don't know? Like, I just gave you my entire fucking, like, from toddler to, like, goddamn now. Like,
Well, he's like, that's
like,
cool.
I've been entertaining you. I've been fucking taining you. You've been here bored, looking over the edge. Like, at least return the favor.
He's like, dude, I'm not
Who
even
are you?
bored. He's like, I don't know. I'm just chilling here.
He's looking over the edge.
Yeah, he's like, you always want an answer, but like some things don't have an answer, bro.
You're not real, are you?
It's like, well, you think I'm not real?
I'm like, how, like you, like, it's been assumably like a while since we've been together. I'm like, you don't get, like, you're just fine with this forever?
Well, yeah. He's got nothing better to do.
What if this goes on for 1,000 years?
He's like, I would suck, but I mean, I'll still be here.
He's looking over the edge, yeah?
Yeah, he's like, other people have killed themselves after being here for a while.
And you've seen their bodies splat.
Yeah. And they don't come back.
Like, but I don't see any bodies.
Well, yeah, because it's been a long time since then, bro. Like, they're gone.
Like, they disintegrated? That's how long it's been?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, so no, you've really been here. No, you said, okay, no, you've lost it. I push him. I push him.
He catches himself.
I kick him off.
He's like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm like, dude, listen, this is probably for your own good.
He's like, well, no, I don't. Dude, why are you gonna kill me?
I don't even have a dialogue with him anymore.
What? Why?
Listen, I just off him, bro.
You can't. You for whatever reason you can't kill him, but he says, or you can't push him off to kill him.
Wait,
but like
wait,
every time
what do you mean? Like, what happens?
Every time you try, he just doesn't move. But he says, I will jump off if you can convince me to.
Okay, so I try to push. I don't think he's a real entity at this point. like, cause like now I'm trying to push him and he's like stone static when I try to.
He's extremely strong. Like,
yeah, I'm just like.
unmovable.
Yeah, I immediately now I'm like, bro, you like this space was created by the domain of this man's mind or something. Like this is his doing. I would tell him like, dude, I 100% think like this entire situation is your fault. Like you were the first one here, and you need to be the last, bro. Like this doesn't sound real. You've said multiple people have come here, splatted down there and died, and then you've seen every last one of the bodies turn to nothing over the course of, God, like this had to have been like at least hundreds of years.
Yeah.
You are not a real person. You are not a real person, or at the very least, like this area is like some fucking weird physical manifestation of your sick psyche, bro. Like
So
you
saying,
need to like.
So you think I should kill myself because I'm not real?
I'm saying that you should jump because whether or not you are real or you're some fucked entity making this space or this space is a result of, I don't know, you, I just feel like you have something to do with this. And if you jump, maybe it'll all end for every one of the people. Maybe just me since I didn't jump yet, but...
Okay. Well, he said every time I've jumped, I just come right back here.
So this definitely has something to do with you. And no one else. What have been the reasons you've jumped before?
I was kind of bored and other people told me to. Do you think I should again?
No, I think you should want to jump. Like, I'm starting to think that, like, it's because you're not doing it of your own fruition. Like, with any intent, that's why nothing changes. Like, you need to, like, jump off and, like, want to do it. Like, you need to want to die. I don't know. You need to care enough. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It sounds like this is, like, your punishment, and somehow you're dragging everyone else in it.
So you think this is, like, eternal atonement for him? And that he needs to die?
It's something. It's like a lesson being taught or something. And he's dragging everyone else into it somehow.
Alright. He jumps off. Now what?
Okay. He doesn't come back.
Well, you see his body down there.
He's dead.
I mean, he looks pretty dead.
I guess, look at him
Okay. You
for a prolonged amount of time.
Alright, you stare off the cliff for a long time. On the mountain with a house. Staring off the cliff.
I keep doing that until I guess something happens.
Okay, his body is gone and you're still staring off the cliff, just like he was.
Alright, I jump.
You come right back.
I'm starting to realize that this may be a curse rather than a So I now know what this is. At least I would assume I do. It is like some fucked up like liminal space in which it passes on. This is like the door, like that one stand in like part 4 where like it latches on to like your back.
Yeah.
And people can't look at your back. Like I would assume that, or like, it's like that one stand where like, yeah, or it's like that one like telephone stand that was in like the telephone tower.
Yeah.
And like he got someone else to. I assume it's that. Like,
dude, those were fucked up because like they didn't actually like they didn't do anything. They just hurt the user for no reason.
True.
Well, I mean, maybe if you didn't kill him and you jumped instead, you would have been fine. Or you would have died and then you wouldn't have had to suffer like this.
Well, I actually think about it and I'm like, well, he's free now, so I'll just wait until the next person comes.
And what if nobody comes?
Nobody comes. All right. Well, I'm like, whatever. Even if someone did come, I'd probably just tell them what's up.
Really?
Like either, well, yeah, because like, I mean, if I went and I looked at someone, I'm like, yeah, you either just fucking kill yourself or like you're here forever. There's like no in between. Like, and whoever like is the only person here by themselves is permanently here and stuck and can't kill themselves. So I mean, it's your option.
Let's say it's been 100 years that you've been here. Think about this, right? All the time you've lived, right, with everything happen, imagine literally every single thing that has happened in your life. And then multiply that by like 5, except it's all nothing. And that's what you have to live through for 100 years. And then someone spawns in after seemingly like an infinite amount of time of waiting. Would you not just like immediately jump? Wouldn't that be like finally and then just kill yourself?
There'd be 2 reasonings to why I wouldn't. One, assumably the other dude was able to do this for like at least a few hundred years. And so I'd be like, well, I mean, if he could do it, I can do it. So I'm not a quitter. And then on top of that, I would be like, I don't know, like I now have a new person to talk to.
What if they're like, oh, okay, and then they just jump off and kill themselves? And they gotta wait.
I kind of feel satisfied.
Yeah, this is why. Then the next time around, would you just jump off immediately?
No, I'd be like, man, you know, I feel satisfied that no one has to, like, you know.
What do you do?
I can tell people. I mean, I'd ask everyone, like, do you want to take my place or do you want to like kill yourself? And if they just keep killing themselves, I mean, that's it. I just wait until someone can voluntarily take the role.
But like, I don't think you understand how painful this would be. Let me change it. How about instead of waiting, you have to get each one of your fingernails ripped off 18 billion times a second for like 100
no one
years.
would ever do that.
This is the equivalent of what you're experiencing right now.
I get to sleep most of the time.
Yeah, but there's nothing. You do nothing here.
I mean, that other dude could do it, so.
Yeah, but that other dude also like lost his mind.
I'd probably have lost my mind by this point too.
Yeah, but like, why do you willingly want to do this to yourself?
Well, because I'm thinking, like, when I'm still sane, I'd think, like, I'm probably going to go pretty insane pretty fast, but still fulfill the, like, the goal of making sure everyone who comes into this place knows what's up. So I'd probably just be some, like, insane kook who's like, by the way, you need to, like, fucking, like, kill yourself and or take my place.
Kill yourself or take my place.
Yeah,
like
I'd probably be crazy. Be like, I'd probably be like, kill yourself or take my place. And they'd be like, what? It's like I'd probably just be crazy, like talking about fucking a curse and shit.
True. Alright.
Also, at some point before I went insane, I'd probably start tearing down the house. Or maybe that's probably me going insane.
Why would you do that?
Well, I think like the house has something to do with it, and I'd start like just getting rid of it.
Nothing
over
changes.
Time.
But now you don't have anywhere to live. What happens
well,
when
I feel at
raining?
peace that No, you know, I dug my grave.
You kind of did.
Listen. I just don't know how to get up to the stop part. I'm gonna be real.
I should probably go over to where you guys are at.
I'm still looking for like stuff to graffiti.
Same.
I like how everything in this game is like spawns off of you graffitiing something or dancing.
True.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, when you gotta go somewhere and you ain't got no fucking boost meter.
True.
True. Dude, I'm trying to see if there's a way I can get up on top of this, like this railroad.
About the main area?
Yeah, like I'm in the final area right now with like the bullhead and stuff.
You
and
can,
I'm like,
but
I don't...
you wanna know the method?
Yes.
Okay, okay. You're never gonna figure this out. Follow me, follow me. I'm behind you.
Oh, okay.
It's this way. Alright, are you here?
Wait. Oh shit! No, I was like, James, where are you taking me? And then there's just some other fucking dude who had your exact same skin. I was like, bro, what?
No, go
I
back,
was like,
go back in.
Go back. Oh wait, it is. Wait. I thought like no, it couldn't be James. You wouldn't
This
be
is
taking
me.
me out of here.
There you go, now look where we are.
That's crazy.
Well, you're not here yet to see, but you'll see.
No, but I already know where it's gonna put me. That's insane.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, does it?
Yeah.
There's also, I don't know if you're gonna do some other shit, but you can also get a little bike over here if you jump over this way.
I see.
But then you have to kind of jump off. Well, no, actually you can jump back from here, but up to you.
Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, because I thought I could get like the top graffitis from here, but I guess not.
It might be fucked up with the bike lock where you have to grab a bike.
I am rocking the bike wave.
You already get the bike graffiti?
Or the what graffiti?
Where are you?
I'm in like the... Oh, fuck, I found something to actually graffiti here.
Alright, follow me.
But I'm like...
Oh, turn around.
Turn around.
Follow me.
Oh, hey guys.
What's up? You do this?
Oh, wait, what?
Get on your bike. Or is it
Oh.
open? There you go, and then you go in. Then you can get some graffiti there.
Oh, okay, that's wild.
That's the method. The bike method. There's a new method they are calling the bike method.
They call it the bike method.
Dude, they call it is such a fucking goated term for something that means like literally nothing. Like they haven't been calling anything shit, but we've been saying it.
True.
Okay, you have to choose one food, which is affordable, healthy, and something you can eat for the rest of your life. What are you choosing?
I don't have to think about it.
Oh my god, they killed me.
I mean, does it have to be the same ingredients every time, or just the type of food?
It has to be the same ingredients every time. You with like slight variation. You can do like slight spice variation and such.
I guess I just hit up like a burrito.
Okay. Does it have to have meat in every time?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of like banking on the fact that I can just stuff it with vegetables, meat, and like cheese and stuff.
True. Kind of a goated choice.
Alright, I got the graffiti up there. We love to see it.
There's a much more difficult one that I don't know. It took me like literally eons to do, and it's not even required, so I wouldn't do it. But do you know about the secret graffiti method?
The secret graffiti method.
Hold on, where are you?
I'm over here.
I don't know where over here is, but
No, I saw like a little dot near me, and I thought you were near me.
I'm searching.
Here, I'm over. Yeah. Is that you?
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah. Uh-oh. My bad. Try to do something a little too fancy.
Wait, go back, go back. Come over here. Ready?
What the?
You gotta stay close to the building.
Oh shit.
Stay close to the building. There you go.
Crazy. Okay.
Wait, is the other area... Isn't all the gas gone and can't you go to the other area?
They just keep telling me I have too little rep. Like what?
One more rep it is then.
They don't tell me exactly how much I need. I guess I'll just keep talking to them every single time I get a decent rep goal.
I think it'll just automatically go away.
Yeah, I still have too low.
Okay.
Go down here. Get this. Just hit 60.
I mean, surely you wouldn't need the secret method.
True. That's still there.
You might need the secret
I'm running
method.
I'm running out of options of things to spray paint. I think they may require to just actually do
the secret bike tack.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back into the bike
There's
area because there's a fucking path I could go here.
The left path is like obscenely difficult, but if you can do it, you get a graffiti.
I see. I see how this is gonna be. Whoops.
You can also get the map, which will tell you where the graffiti is, which should probably be pretty helpful.
I am.
I'm gonna take you guys to get the map.
Yes.
Alright. Meet up.
Yeah, let me make one more attempt on this left path. Okay, my bad. I probably shouldn't be fucking with the left path.
Never mind. AJ already got the shit. Well, actually, if you want the map, I can show you where it is. Do you care, AJ, or no?
Wait, what?
Do you want to know where the map is or no? Up to you.
Nah, I'll figure it out.
Well, you're already in the next area, so I don't think you need to get.
Oh
worried
yeah,
that much more.
I'm trying
Right
to get
here.
180.
Yeah,
I'm at the secret bike area.
Alright, I'm walking over.
Oh.
Alright, follow me.
Ow. Oh, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, did he leave the area? Okay.
Yeah. You gotta leave.
You have to go on top. Got it.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright.
Alright, follow me, follow me. You jump here and it's in the middle. In the air. Do you get it?
Oh, in the air?
Look up. Do you see it in the air?
I don't.
Oh, you might be fucked. Maybe the map doesn't show up until you beat the whole stage.
Oh, shit.
Oh, here, I can take you to some. Because there's... Okay,
Yeah,
follow me.
Yeah.
Did you get all the shit down here?
Yeah.
You sure? You got these? And these?
Yep.
What about that? Okay, follow me. So you have both of these?
Yeah, both the big ones on the wall and all the little ones across the...
So this one too?
Yeah.
What about in here?
What the fuck? I never look out for these, dude. Oh, the other guy off my bike. They got me fucked up here.
Well, you've been in here before. Because you had to talk to this guy, remember?
Okay. Yeah, I forget. Here, I can go to the next area.
Oh, did you do it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Dang it. The cops are making this impossible.
Yeah, the cops get kind of crazy.
Make me mad.
Me and my friends hit the whip and nay nay and it gets a little crazy. Do you think if you were popular when you were like a kid on YouTube and you made like really cringy videos that you would like have a very warped sense of self and you would like hate yourself?
Probably.
Yeah.
Can I? Hold on. I just need that last one.
Do I still need rep, or do I need to just make it over to that one area that's being pinged?
Get over to that one area and then I think you will need some rep at some point, but for the moment I think you can just get over there and it'll probably be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro's so happy.
I'm still not used to this form yet.
I'm still not used to this form. Yeah, what is that a reference to?
You don't remember it? To fucking Super Saiyan 3?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Did they only say that in like the fucking mobile game in Dokkan Battle? Or do they actually say that in the anime?
Well, they say it, I think, it depends on which dub or sub you're watching. It's always a different phrase.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, I haven't trained the form yet. And then other times it's like, I don't have a lot of like stamina in this form.
They had to keep it vaguely familiar, but somewhat different.
Yeah. What the heck, bro?
I see. How do I get up there? Oh my god, these guys need to die already.
No way, hard. They need to die hard.
They do. No. Oh! What was that?
Okay, found the mystery tag.
The mystery tag. And the tag is mysterious.
Yeah, here, I'll race you.
Wait, I found the tech.
What tag?
The tech to defeat the shielded guys.
How do you
You
defeat
blast
them?
into them. If you blast into them with like your blue blaster thing, it like knocks them down and you can get them.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just like never fuck with them.
I gotta kill them. They're annoying me.
I've never had to kill any of them other than the one like Diddy dungeon in the Pyramid Island.
I need to kill the ones
Yeah.
specifically, and I can't kill them because they're hanging out with the shield dudes.
Why do you need to kill them specifically?
Because they keep shooting at me while I'm trying to do stuff. And there's
I just
like
always
20
ignore
of
them.
I
There's
would
like
just
20
try
of
to
them.
ignore them. Yeah, sometimes they hit you a lot, but I'm like, whatever.
They like
Yeah.
they kick me while I'm already down, and then I just can't get back up.
Really? I just always, I'm
Yeah.
just like, I use like blue boost to get out of there and I just continue doing stuff.
And I'm like, well, this is fine.
Well, because I just know they'll infinitely keep coming, so I just don't care.
Yeah.
I'm in the final area here.
There's like a place that's really high up, and I don't know how to get over there.
I don't even know what that is. I can't even help you. You know that guy from Invincible who has that ability where he can like kill himself a billion times and clone himself and kill himself?
Duplicate?
Yeah. Would you have that ability? Would that be
Yeah.
a cool ability to have?
Not really. I mean, I guess for me, the main one, yeah, but... well, not really, because I guess you have the lived experience of every single one of the clones, so...
Yeah, but didn't he like fucking go crazy and like pretty much like be the like incredibly powerful just by like duplicating himself and killing himself 18 billion times?
No, he's pretty weak.
Didn't he like escape prison by like killing himself
He
18,000
broke down the
times?
cell door by like basically hanging from like the top of the ceiling and then one of his clones kept cloning themselves until like the cell just straight up couldn't host that many bodies.
Isn't that kind of cool though?
I mean, it's hardcore, but I don't think I would want to be doing that.
Okay, but okay, well, what other ability would you want then?
Like, listen, my bad. I don't want the kill myself ability.
Dude, that ability would be awesome.
Like, I guess I'd make a clone of myself and send it to work, but like.
Okay. For using it in like the lamest way possible.
Well, how would you use it?
I probably wouldn't.
Motherfucker.
Well, I mean, when am I gonna get to use that realistically?
That's what I was saying. So I just came up with a reason, like. Goddamn motherfucker, dude.
Look, we do a bit of trolling.
I wouldn't.
Well, look, I couldn't lie any further.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
But if I did have the time to use it, that'd be pretty cool.
It would be a little cool.
How the
Area's a little jank. This whole little segment here feels so janky, but
When the
we
little
will.
segment is janky.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, like the way I fly off of this thing just feels like it shouldn't be happening that way.
I don't know, man. I didn't have any problems with it.
There we go.
Well,
Now I
listen,
know.
I'm not a complainer like that, so I'm just letting it go the moment I get it done.
Wait, how do I get over there? Funky music coming at you.
Coming at you. Imagine the new Jet Set Radio comes out and it's like, damn, this is just like, this is trash.
I'd be so sad.
I feel like at worst it comes out and it's just kind of mid.
True.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be like absolutely terrible.
Yeah. I don't believe so either.
It might come out and just be like Jet Set Radio or Bomber Cyberpunk, but like a little worse.
Bad.
How would you feel if you were making a game and then someone like saw that you were making the game and then they made like a copy version of your game and it was like better than yours and people liked it more?
I'd probably be really upset.
I'd have to get a sequel then.
What if they saw you were making a sequel and they made a sequel to it and it was better and people liked it more?
I'd keep doing it.
What if you never won?
Are my games getting better objectively?
Maybe.
Well, if like my games are getting better each time and people are like, yeah, this one's like an improvement over the first one in every way.
Well, yeah, people would say
But
that.
it's
They'd be like,
still,
yeah, like they're like getting better, but they're still like copycat games for like the actual game,
Like,
even though you made the idea.
I'd still just keep competing with them. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of fun. Like, hey, you know, I'm trying to make like this game. You keep making them in response to mine. It's like,
But they made it
because
to
if they ever
copy you.
fuck up, but if they ever fuck up and make like a bad like sequel to their game, then like, I don't know. I'd be willing to go game by game. Like, you know, like you can go game by game.
Game for game.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
we
go
can go game for game. Yeah.
No, how do
Like
I-
even if it like went across like multiple ideas, I'd just be like, you know what? This is my demon, my own personal fucking demon, and I shall conquer it.
He's gonna party with the demons.
I will.
Oh, he's serious.
They'd ask me, do you really want to party with a demon? It would be like Hideki. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
It would
Yeah, I
be
want to party
like
with that guy.
Hideki.
Well, like, yeah, imagine like a fucking really famous like development team was like, we are gonna copy every game you ever try to make. It's like, damn, okay. I guess I'm going fucking game for game with like this
What the
whole
fuck?
development team.
There's a chopper.
There's a one-piece chopper.
Dude, in my ceramics class the other day, apparently someone gave my teacher like a chopper mug.
Key, are you a big chopper fan?
Nah. Like, I don't know, like he's Chopper.
Bro, it's
He's
One
chopped,
Piece.
man. He's chopped.
He's
Keep your
chopped Chopper,
chop
dude.
up, even if it's choppered.
That's something Chopper would say.
No, it ain't. I've never even seen the show and I know it's wrong.
Yeah. No, he'd tell you to keep your chin up even if you're chopped, even if it's chopped. The whole Straw Hats would tell you that. It would be a character like Chopped Dan, and then Luffy would be like keep your chin up even if it's chopped. That is 100% a One Piece ass quote.
Chop,
No.
Dan.
Yeah. He's like, no, I can't show my chin, it's chopped. And Luffy would be like raise your chin up high even if it's chopped.
Come on. Yes. I love collecting. Come on. There's another chopper. I just killed it though.
Yeah, once
And the
they're out,
sniper.
it's out. Once they're there, it's there.
Die. I'm trying to party with the girls.
Trying to party with the girls.
Playing dressed to impress with my baddies.
I'm playing just to impress with my baddies.
What game do you play? Roblox. What do you play on Roblox? I play just to impress with my baddies.
I'm trying just to impress with my baddies.
You ever played just to impress with the baddies?
I don't think I have.
He has.
You're missing out on the finer things in life. Okay, well he's a
I
liar.
have, I mean,
You've played it with, like, me and Sal and everyone before.
well, okay, I've sat inside
Are we
a
not
just
your
to impress
baddies?
lobby. Well, okay, I didn't play
No,
just to
you
impress.
and Lauren did a duo.
Every single time I've ever played just to impress, I just sat in the lobby, put on 2 things, and was like, ugh, and then just sat in the lobby and just allowed it to run.
Wait, why?
I
he
hate
hates
just to
fun and
impress.
games,
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, why?
I just like Styles Heavy is cool because I can just take my time and like make little cool fits. I don't like the nature of just to impress. Like I am like I don't know if I enjoy like running around and trying to find fits and stuff within like 3 minutes.
That is true. When it's timed, you end up having, like, the most chopped outfit.
I feel like the
And then like
timing
well,
is
it's
what
like, oh,
makes
you
it
can just
fun.
learn where it like the stuff is, and I'm like, I don't really want to learn where the stuff is because, like, I think my problem with Just Impress, it's already a game I wouldn't usually play. Like, I'd play it because my friends want to play it, and then now like I'm kind of like I couldn't be bothered to remember where certain articles of clothes are, or even where the sections are at all.
Well, I feel like it's impossible for me not to remember. Like simply playing the game one time, I subconsciously start remembering.
They change it very often now. Like, it's completely
Yeah.
different now.
It wasn't that bad before though.
True. But I guess like I don't ever even give it like the time, like, because like when I'm playing it, I'm already over it, so I'm not really registering anything I'm doing.
Homie's completely checked out.
How much more rep do they want me to have? I'm guessing like 150?
180.
180, ooh.
Well, to finish the whole thing. Is how much.
Okay, I was gonna say, in this area alone would be crazy.
No.
It would be possible though.
True, but it would be crazy.
It would be possible. What's down here? There's stuff down here.
Hmm. Oh. Can't even find anymore.
How much do you have right now?
122.
Oh.
You could always backtrack a little bit. And look around.
True.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go back to the old areas. I think I got everything here too. I actually generally think I need to go back to the first area.
I can take you to every piece of graffiti in the first area. Because you absolutely have not gotten all of that.
Well, yeah, I think the first area is the only area where I have graffiti left.
I find that hard to believe, but we'll see.
Well, I was walking around the other areas, couldn't find any graffiti. Like, it's not in the first area. It's struggling because not because I couldn't find graffiti. It's just I kept finding it and I didn't know how to get to it. Like, there's a bunch of them like really high up. I did not know how to get myself up there.
We're gonna get you done good. Don't start with this one. Get out of that bike path. Follow me.
Okay. Okay. My bad.
Don't do that
Trying to
one.
follow the bike path.
Alright, do you see this one here? Did you already get this one? Up top? Just here?
Up. Yep.
Okay. Next one. Did you already get this one? Up top?
Yep.
Alright, next one. Did you already get this one?
I did not.
Alright, now over here. Did you get this one?
Yep.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright, I know one where you definitely did not get. Did you get this one here?
Yep.
Alright, next one. Did you get this one up top there?
I did not.
Alright, I'm about to teach you the method.
I want to. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna need a little bit of boost.
What the?
A little bit of boost.
Uh-oh.
Get up. Where are you?
Where are you?
I went up, hold on. Get on the light post and then go up.
Ooh.
I keep forgetting light posts are even a feature.
I didn't use the light post.
Right. Oh, there was another one up there? Alright, you ready? You ready?
Yep.
Don't jump off. Don't jump off. Come back up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, over here. Jump, air dash, sprint. There you go.
Got it.
How much rep are you at now?
I'm at 132.
Do you see this one above the bowl? Did you get the bowl one?
The bull? Yeah.
Alright, follow me. I'm only at heat level 5, by the way, so... Sorry if I'm going like really slow. Alright, I know this one you hella did not get. Don't go that way. Billboard, and then it's gonna take you in a loop. Here, I'll come back.
Oh, billboard.
Yeah, and then get ready. There's 3. Did you get all 3?
Up, getting the other one. Yeah, I got them.
Oh, how much are you at now?
At 144.
Alright, follow me, follow me.
Whoa. What the heck?
We're trying to beat the bricks off of some people.
Bro, I'm trying not to die.
This dream is awesome.
That dream is hella awesome. The bulls might be coincided. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, how did he fly so far? I'm gonna try that. And I fucking did and died.
Alright, I'll wait for you over here.
Okay, the song that's like, I just can't get enough. A pretty good song.
True.
Just
Just can't get enough. Anyway, can I break this too? Oh.
My bad. Okay.
The zero gravity is scary. Well, I guess it's not zero gravity.
the low gravity.
Low gravity.
You have to hit
I
like
keep
direct
moon
to the,
hovering.
yeah. If you don't hit the
I
low,
know.
you're fucked.
Oh.
Alright, follow me.
I got this one.
You did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the one that we're going to? Did you get this one?
Yeah. The one you're going to now? Yeah.
Okay. Next one. I assume we got the giant one on the ground here.
Yeah. You kind of have to.
Alright, next method.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh no.
Alright, did you get these two? Or wait, where'd you go?
Oh, okay. I was going the whole different path. Hold up. I'm right behind you. I was going the top billboard path.
Did you get these two?
I didn't.
Quick double.
The quick dub.
Alright, I assume you got all those in the middle section, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and you got the one
I didn't get that one up on that billboard over there.
up here? Or that
No,
one?
yeah, I didn't get this one, but I got the one. I didn't get the one that's like right across from where I'm.
way.
Yeah, H is experiencing it.
That's gnarly.
The fuck are you spraying?
Attack helicopters.
Oh yeah, I was like, yo, what?
Okay. Follow me. You can come back to this area if you want to, but I have a different method
Yeah.
for us to do.
Oh shit, bro's going across?
I went up. Where'd you go?
Okay, yeah, I went up too.
Okay. Stay
Nope.
up there. Don't drop. Alright, where are you? Go back.
Going forward. Hold
Oh
up.
yeah. There's some over here too.
Okay, we have 160 now.
Alright, follow me.
We're
Did you go this way before? Did you get this?
um.
Hold on.
What the fuck did you? Oh, wait, I need to talk to the dude.
No, yeah, here. Okay, you didn't. This is good. Alright, pop on
Okay,
up.
yeah.
Alright,
I haven't talked to any of the all heads about the areas they're in.
Alright, and this one over here. Or behind you.
Behind me. Behind me.
Yeah, right here.
What
Where I'm
the
at.
Where? Oh, over there. Oh? Because you're standing in front of it, so I couldn't see. I was like, bro, what? What are you looking at?
I literally couldn't move. Okay. Off this ramp. And then we're gonna use this booster. And then jump onto this area.
Yep.
And then across.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold up.
come back.
Yeah, I got another one. I saw another one here, so I was grabbing it. So we're going booster? Oh, and across here,
Yeah,
the
to where I'm
grape?
at, to where I'm at. No. To where I'm at.
Okay.
And then over here.
Got the fish.
Right now we're back.
Okay, I'm at 180.
Do you just need 180 or do you need more?
I think I just need 180.
AJ, do you need more than 180 or no?
No.
Okay. You're good to go. Godspeed, team.
Thank
I
you.
think I'm about to fight the pawns.
No way.
This is crazy.
Yeah, shit gets crazy at that point. The bomb rush situation gets crazy.
The bomber situation is insane. Unjustifiable crash out.
True.
Who's
Too real.
playing as Felix? I hear you in the background.
My fault.
Someone's getting beat up by police.
Dude, they spawned in. I got 6-star level heat, and they spawned in the fucking gigantic boss on me.
Oh no.
I didn't even realize this could happen. I got an achievement for it.
Oh god. Oh no. Ouch. Oh, and he spawned? Okay. I got the snipers on me too. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy.
This feels insane.
I may have lied when I said it was going to be only another 20 minutes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I was like, yeah, it was only like 20 minutes to like
What just
afterwards.
happened? They just knocked me on my butt. Ow. What the freak? He has nukes? Uh-oh.
You're spoiling it for Key.
My bad. My
No,
bad.
you're fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I was considering just playing the game by myself before. Like, we already beat it on stream. It's like, whatever.
No way. Then we're not gonna get the live reaction. The live Key reaction. The live AJ
True,
Key
but I
reaction.
just assumed, like, my reaction would be pretty muted anyways.
He has light work, no reaction.
Wait. Ooh!
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Dude.
Yeah.
Here we go. See you later, fam.
What?
That can't be just be it.
What? Oh, I know which part you're at.
Yeah, no. There's no way that was just it.
It gets crazy from this point.
Whoa. What? That's creepy.
That kind of is, I'm not gonna lie.
Ew.
They kind of just pulled out with that. Like, they didn't even... Like, that's just it.
Ew.
Yeah. Dude, this is what I was feeling, but I don't want to spoil it.
No, bro. No. No.
Wait, Key, what are you fighting right now? Oh wait, Key's still
Doing
streaming?
the crew. Yeah.
Look at the live Key stream.
What the heck?
Holy shit, dude, your sound effects are so loud. It's like louder than everything else in the game.
For me, they're not all that loud.
For me, mine are quiet as fuck. I'm watching you and I'm like, oh yeah!
Unexpected goat? Okay.
Dropping that one time may have just forfeited every right I had to win this fight.
Wait, just stick around the... Well, you missed the method. You just gotta stick around the main center area and just ride around in a big
Well,
circle.
I did get all the things in the big center area, and I was just like
What about underneath?
tricking off of it.
Dude.
But you can still win. You can still win. Clutch out, clutch out.
We're so back.
We are.
This is so cool.
Quickly, quickly. Oh, never mind. It's chopped.
I got all the combo from here, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna ride out and just get more.
You can just skip
And then-
this. You can skip this cutscene. It's a different button.
Oh.
I keep thinking it's.
It seems like that'd be it. But alas.
Wait. I don't want... Take off the skateboard. I don't want this. Oh!
What?
The song. It's beautiful.
Real. Once you finish this combo, go to the under part.
The other part? Oh, down there. Got it. How do I do it? Can I just like jump off
in
and
the
then
middle
end
and
up
to the
there?
right, to the right, to the right.
I see.
There you go. Now you won. Dude, the bike sounds with max sound effects are kind of cool.
Yeah, the clank.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oops. I jumped off.
Like, you're fucking smoking them. There's no way they're gonna win.
What am I doing?
1.5 mil.
Dude, so I don't know why the like hand waving, like while crouching forward animation he does, kills me each time.
Dude, I like the little one where he quickly, like he learned corking.
No.
I don't know. I forgot. I don't know how to explain it. We're gonna get the live key reaction. Dude, I forgot how crazy they dropped this shit on.
Dude, it's nuts.
I forgot it all drops like at once here. Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this. Prepare for peak.
Okay.
Okay, you can't lie, this villain guy, he went from being like the most hated motherfucker to like now we're kind of chill.
Oh.
Because now you're jumping in his dream dimension.
Well, yeah, they were in on it.
Yeah, but you don't know that for most of the game. Most of the
I guess
game you're
that's
like, what
true.
the fuck? This guy just ripped off
He
our
killed
fucking head.
me. But little did they know.
This guy's Gyro's kind of bunk.
What, Felix?
Yeah.
Is it what
Yeah,
is kind
He
of
looks at
bug?
them- It's a gear. Like his fucking fit and gear is kind of bunk.
Compared to everyone else,
He's not that bad.
Yeah, compared.
he looks a little like.
Well, he hella looks
Like,
like,
it
looks like
every
this is
stoner
like-
you run into in nowadays.
True. Well, yeah, it looks like he comes from like before the technology got like, you know,
Well,
like.
you'll figure that out. You'll figure out why later.
How am I getting a text from this guy?
Okay, I think it's cool how they pretty much allow. Like normally they wouldn't be able to make design like this, but because it's a dream, and they can do like weird floating lampposts and shit, they allow for the gameplay to become cooler because of the
True.
story. Like this is fire.
One of these are gonna require a boost, and I'm not gonna be able to tell.
They wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay, I can tell.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
I thought
they
they'd be
wouldn't do
evil to
that.
just be slightly off.
No, dude, it seemed like they heavily thought through a lot of this shit here. You see, like, imagine if Sonic level design was like this.
Oh no. Bart
Hold up.
is towards the end of part 7.
Of JoJo's.
Yeah.
I've never even
It's
seen
gonna-
anything past part 6. Is it good?
Damn.
Past part 7 or 7?
I like
You'd,
I like part
you'd like
7.
part 7. I don't know about part 8 though. I feel like you'd have a lot of like. I feel like all the problems you had in part 6, you'd have that with part 8.
Dude, part 6 made no sense. Like, there were so many cool moments, but they made no sense for how we got there. Like, I wanted to be really
That's
into
kind
it,
of true.
but like, okay. AJ, do
Part
you remember?
7
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you.
Do you remember this scene? Okay, in your memory, how can you recollect? You know when do you remember when Weather Report activates and everyone's becoming snails?
Yes.
And then they like corner Poochie and they're about to kill him?
Not. There's a lot between that.
Yeah, there's the guy who can resurrect, like he creates like the whole plane underground, right?
What?
Okay.
I don't remember that.
There's a guy who can reanimate the dead.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
No.
Oh, okay. People are okay. Let's go back to people are turning into
Yeah.
snails, right?
Yes, everyone's turning into snails.
And then they're fighting Weather Report, and everyone's fighting Poochie, right? While people are turning into snails, but Poochie knows the ability, so he's not looking into the rainbow and he's not turning into a
Oh.
snail.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Weather Report's about to fuck up Poochie and like stab him with the fucking ice spike. Do you remember this?
Yes.
How do you remember he escapes?
I thought does he escape?
Yeah, he escapes. I mean, unless it ends there before he gets made in heaven,
Oh.
but that's not possible.
Oh, Poochie escapes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't.
We need to go back
I
and
thought
show
you meant
this
Weather
scene.
Report.
Weather Report
was
also
like-
dies here.
Yeah, I was like, he dies though.
Yeah, but how do you remember Poochie escaping?
I don't.
We need to go back. We need to play the fucking anime.
Or does he not like crawl away?
Oh.
Like half turned into a snail or something?
No, he never turns into a snail. He
Oh.
never crawls away. Nothing like that.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even
This is
describe
right
what
before
happens.
he gets the moon. I'm not gonna lie, James showed me it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really fair. It made no sense.
Are you talking about the anime or the manga?
Both.
The anime.
Okay,
especially
I
the
only
anime.
Anime
I,
and the manga.
I haven't watched all of the anime. I've only watched up to Foo Fighters in the anime, but I did read the manga, but it was also like.
Okay, we
years
need to show
ago.
you. We need to show you the scene and see how your recollection, how you remember it. Wait, he's gonna get to see the moment.
Oh boy. How are they? What? They're trying to shoot at me through the walls. It almost worked. This music is so fire.
True.
Where am I? Get off. Get off of that. Oh shoot. Ew.
Dude, you already know some shit's up.
Well, I already know what this dude's probably. Like, I mean, it kind of hit the. Okay.
How are they still trying to shoot me? Come on, man. No! No! If I had roller skates, I could do something here.
True.
Dang it. There's a shirt.
All City King.
Dude, they love playing that voice line.
I know.
All City King.
Mm-mm-mm.
Bro, he's posing for a fit pic as he killed this man.
Whoa. This is net. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Where am I?
Huh?
What on earth? Oh, shoot. I love the boss music.
True.
Oh! Oh my god, where am I? I just fell. I died. That was awesome.
Dude, thank God they didn't make the police more of like a plot point in this. Like they could have made like all the like that blind police deputy guy. They could have had like a shitload of scenes of him, even though he serves like literally no plot relevance.
True.
And put 'em in, like, a
I feel
bunch of
like
shit.
even in just at radio, like the police have always just been kind of like the thing that attacks you, but not the actual plot.
Yeah, which is good. That's how it should be, unless they want to make it like the story completely different.
Oh, this thing again?
Like, why did they make this guy so evil?
Yeah.
Dude, he narked.
Art is war.
That was kind of a cold line, I'm not gonna lie.
What part is
True.
cute?
He's fighting Foe the first time, or Fox, whatever way you want to call him.
I think it's foe. Oh. How am I supposed to dodge all that? Okay. Oh! Oh! What just happened? Oh.
He got gooned with the wrong side.
I know.
I see.
Okay, I was expecting him to just.
Whoops. I keep jumping off on accident.
True, but like if they in a lesser game would have made you like straight up die and go back to the beginning if you fell.
That's so true.
AKA
Not that
fucking
good.
Sonic Unleashed.
True.
I don't think they ever made you go back to the beginning of that game.
Bro, in the final thing when you're fucking supersonic and you die doing the quick time event at the very end, you gotta go all the way back.
Okay, that is true.
Same situation here. They would make you go all the way back while you're fighting the final boss. But they didn't.
Oh.
Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, there you go.
That was a good recovery.
And I try to do something I probably shouldn't have. I thought maybe I can get back up to the head instantly.
I was able to do that one time, but I don't think you can do it against this boss type because I don't think his head pops out that quick. Oh, he's cheating?
Please. No, I went too far. What's wrong with me?
Okay. Rip all those people down there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like,
What's wrong with me? How do I do it?
I don't know what I don't know what's down there or that's causing all that light, but it's not gonna be
Yeah.
there for long.
Yeah. No way, we're just about to dap. Okay.
Dude,
That's the most unbelievable part
craziest
about
dap
this.
of all time.
Just murdered someone. Yeah, let's dap it. If we were in this situation, I just murdered that dude, would you guys be cool with it?
Maybe.
Nah. Oh.
Wait, what? The giant mech dude just comes and tries to
Oh.
blow us all up? And
Oh,
it
I
wouldn't
thought
be
you
cool?
meant the guy.
Oh.
Like the guy
No.
who taps you. I was like,
No.
why would you kill him?
Yeah, why would
Who
I?
do you?
Oh, this part is crazy.
So they're just doing shit now,
Key,
right?
get ready. Key, get ready. Oh, they're about to do some. They're
It
about
goes
to just start doing
crazy.
shit. They're about to start doing shit. Are you ready?
It actually goes crazy.
Dude, a different story would never be able to do this.
Yeah.
He's evil enough to not just care about that. That's how evil this guy is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's Orochimaru now. Okay.
Yeah.
No, please. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh boy, he's shooting me again.
But now some crazier shit even happens.
Yeah. What the freak? Where are his arms? Oh my god,
I got this.
dang it.
It's crazy how they're not like freaking out over the fact that his decapitated head just got ripped off and is now on the ground.
Right.
This part is crazy. Like, look at this.
Brother.
Yeah.
Wait, it gets even better.
Oh, okay.
Dude, look at this shit. Same day delivery.
Bruh. Nah.
Like, they just legit got head transplants in this world, and they're able to do it incredibly quickly.
True.
Oh my god. Get off of me.
You can just like plug yourself out and plug yourself in.
Yeah. With no blood.
Essentially. Where is his arm? Over there.
Okay, see.
Come on.
Makes sense.
Okay. Oh, please.
Why does this exist?
Please.
What?
Please.
What's this for other
Oh.
than graffitiers and skaters?
Yeah. I didn't really
Like
think
the
that through.
shortcut only activated by graffiti?
I generally wasn't even paying attention to like why this would exist. I was kind of just like whatever.
Bro, whatever it is.
Well,
I
at
was
this
like,
point, I was
sure.
like, well, they literally just brought a dude back. Like they somehow had his body already pre-prepared and ready to go, despite him being dead for like
Yeah.
a very long time, enough to lose his memories. And then
Yeah.
they like reattached it same time, no issues. I was like whatever. Like they can do anything, I guess.
You'd love to see it.
Stop doing that.
Okay. No.
Oh, you did the short hop. You held the short hop button.
Alright, now I go on the bottom.
Oh, there's another one up top.
No, there we go. Yeah.
What's he doing?
I keep jumping too soon. Okay.
What's he doing?
Nope. This is not how you're supposed to. It is.
No! Did I get him?
I didn't know it went the whole
Oh.
way. I thought I had to jump. I thought I had to jump because like it dips so far down that like it looks like it's gonna like fucking kill you.
Dude, they caught him with the oldest trick in the book.
I know. The fear in my heart was immeasurable.
Oh! No way. This guy sucks.
Are you fighting the serpent final boss?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's kind of crazy.
I chopped off. I chopped.
Only real ones remember when Alexander the Great said, "I came, I saw, I chopped."
Like stop. There we go.
Oh! Yo.
Yo, I never even used
This
that
is
spray. I never saw the bomb spray.
really damn.
Is that your go-to?
My bad. No, with the tinier ones, I don't really have a go-to. Okay, my bad.
Might just be able to jump normally into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even think you need to use the boosters. Well, you're good now. Or not. Oh, okay. It worked.
Okay.
Dude, the cinematic cursor sitting menacingly on the right side of the screen.
My bad.
He was just playing that. He was just playing with that.
I didn't even notice after a little bit. Oh my god, it keeps coming back whenever I make it. Oh.
Alright, whatever. It's forced to be on there.
Okay.
His brain just filtered it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're the type of person to be like watching TV and your TV has like a huge like big artifact like crack in the middle and you're like it doesn't even like affect it at all.
I mean, listen, if my brain can just fill in the gap and not even acknowledge it, that it's also my eyesight's already so blurry that like I probably wouldn't realize it.
No. This is the worst ending.
Dude. This is so peak.
True. AJ's found the end.
The goated ending.
The ending was pretty good.
That's awesome.
This is like one of the only times I've actually like liked an ending in a game. Normally they're all ass.
You didn't like the end of Fear and Hunger?
It kind of sucks, bro. There was like one good ending.
I liked the God of Fear and Hunger ending from the first game.
Dude, it's left such a bad taste in my mouth though, because we had to go through like unlimited hell to get to it, and it was like the game like spat on you and like fucking crumpled you up into a ball.
I
Like,
guess
not
like
in
you
the
kind of
normal
signed up
way.
for it.
No, not in the normal way though. Like, we got fucked up because we went all the way down there with everything we needed, and it didn't even like activate. And we were like, oh fuck, we need to do something else. And then it turns out we actually had everything, and we just like got unlucky or some shit.
Being fair, that was kind of fucked up. But I like the first game way more than the second game.
That's true. I agree.
People think you're crazy when you have that opinion and that take.
Well, people are crazy. For when that iridium hits, the song is
The
awesome.
iridium hits?
The song.
What's Broski gonna do?
You can attack his arms.
Oh shit. Yeah, they are kind of out at all times. Okay, that did not work the way I wanted it to, but here. No, let me get it.
Dude, he's a bomb user.
True.
See, in the Sonic game, that would have killed you, and you would have had to start from the beginning again. Like, you
No, I
can't
would have
lie.
just put you like in the Dark Guys segment. I would have just put you back at the race segment.
No,
it
that would
wasn't-
go.
it wouldn't
That would go
be-
fucking. You'd hear, no, and then they would fade to black, and then it would go, and then
Well,
they would be
that-
back to. That's if you run out of lives, but if not, then it
That's if you run out
replays
of
the same.
lives.
It goes all the way back to the beginning, and replays the same shit. Dude, you literally did the fucking Bio-Lizard boss fight, and like, you take a dip into the fucking acid for 1 second, and then you just gotta go all the way back. Full health regen.
Well, I thought you were talking about Sonic Unleashed, which like when you fall in the race segments to Dark Gaia, they just put you back at the beginning.
Yeah, but like, they could have like not done that.
This is true. Okay, this move is reminding me of that fucking Aranos Prime.
Fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking bird that I hate. That fucking bird that I hate. What?
That was a perfect impression.
Thank you.
That was kind of clean.
Thank you, thank you.
Ooh, double? Quick flip double? One more. Or is that, yeah, one more.
Oh man, I thought I could land on it.
In a Sonic
My
game, that would
bad.
have killed you though, and you would have had to go all the way back. I'm not letting this go.
Unspecified Sonic game.
I feel like we have to play Sonic Frontiers now. Like every single time you say like Sonic Decide should be like this, I'm like, Sonic like Frontiers is kind of just this, but I don't know if you like. It's like they try to make Bob Ross Cyberfunk, but like they didn't really exactly know how to do it.
Do you really make me want to play the game? It's like this game,
Well,
but like
listen.
they didn't know how to like make it work well.
Well, listen, I have to be entirely like I can't be out here blind glazing.
Just to be focused
Like-
blazing.
Yeah, well, cause like cause I feel like it's like I don't know. I like for me, even if it was like a hands down flawless game, like a new like innovation for Sonic and like everything was seamless, I'd still be like, yeah, like 10 years too fucking late, bro. Why did it take this long? That's kind of was my takeaway of Sonic Frontiers. It's like it's good, but like not good enough to have taken this long to like get to.
Yeah.
Yo, we got
Are-
the song build up.
How are people playing as like
Just can't get
the
no.
games, the different games?
I think you gotta get like all the graffiti in one area.
That makes sense.
Okay, my bad. Just try to go for a hit that I couldn't actually get.
Like I'm telling you that. Imagine all the times you fell off. If they wanted to, I'm not saying anything about Sonic design, but if let's say hypothetically you touch the bottom and then you have to go all the way back, and he regens full health, would that not be fucked up? You've fallen off like
For a
3,
game
4,
with
5
constant parkour, it would gotta be, yeah.
times. Okay. No further questions.
Well, because I'm always in a circumstance where there's a chance that this happens.
You could just jump and graffiti him right now.
Oh. Okay. They didn't really make that clear.
Yeah, I kind of just always did that, so. I was doing the key method of, oh, that never happened on my playthrough.
Do you?
What's this? Nothing.
Dude, they start laying it on thick with this motherfucker at the end here.
Okay, so this guy really is just the worst, right?
Yeah.
Like why did it
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I feel like I'm definitely missing graffiti in the like the hideout, but I don't know where. What the heck? How are they doing that?
crazy?
You know, when the homie comes to save us.
He has 2 wings.
Did the cinematography?
Go.
Kind of fire.
Whoa. Hmm.
Bro, why does this lady always like take pictures of corpses?
Cause she's cool and funny.
Okay. Well, he's an old head now.
Dude, I actually can't find. Have you guys found all of the graffiti in the hideout?
I think so.
I have.
What?
There might be a map somewhere, and then you can see if you've already found it. Maybe you have as well.
I don't know how to find a map. There's a mini game?
Is there?
What is this? Yeah, there's a little mini game on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
This game was pretty fucking peak. I'd give this a 9.
Yeah, this one was really good.
Yeah.
All of the hatred leaving my body the second I played the bummer Cyberfunk ending.
True.
What does death even look like in this world? Genuine death.
True. Dude, sequel bait?
Sequel
True.
bait.
Dude, you just got hit with that shit?
The sequel too.
True.
Yeah.
Dude, he really heard that shit, and he's like, alright. And he just goes through and parties like nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Ew.
Well, he did kind of just get his shit back.
Yeah, I'd be fucking jumping backflips right now.
Yeah. There you go. What did we all think of the game?
I think it's one of the best games I've played.
Yeah.
Kinda true.
Yeah, like hands down, just great.
I think it succeeded in being a game that looks cool, sounds cool, and doesn't have a dog shit story for like the first time in forever. Every game, no good game has all three.
No
You gotta
good game has all
sacrifice.
three.
You gotta sacrifice one. For whatever
Maybe.
reason, they don't allow you to get all three.
They don't allow you to get all three.
Like name one game that has good visuals, good music, good gameplay, and a good story.
Well, I feel like we have a debatable stance on this.
Well, go ahead. What would you name one?
I'm not gonna lie. I know you won't like this one because you're a hater.
say it.
You hate. I genuinely think, through and through, the first time I ever went through Undertale, I didn't hate any part of it.
I would say this one gets close. It has very unique visuals, very good music. The gameplay, you could say it's good, and it definitely has a story. I would say if you like all of them, then yeah, it'd be a very good game. I think it's a little too polarizing though.
I don't know. I feel like I was like, I played it and I was like, wow, that's one of the short, and it's like a short game too. It's not even that long.
One.
I feel like this game, okay, here's what Undertale would have been. This Undertale would have been Bomber Cyberpunk. Okay, if Toby Fox made Bomber Cyberpunk, it would have been the same, except you get to the end, and in the final, like, the final lines of dialogue, instead of like, nah, that shit doesn't matter, I'm killing you anyway, it would be like, well, maybe we should all have been friends anyway. Maybe it was the termination that saved us the entire time. Maybe us humans can get along with us monsters. Like, it would have been much more corny, I felt like.
Yeah, but it wasn't corny in Undertale.
Well, okay, you know, you have to really look at, because again, the premise was novel at the time that it came out, like the RPG where you don't have to like kill it. Like from the very premise, the beginning, you have to go in with the understanding that this is a story about pacifism, right? And like at the end of the day, it's like it's not like any of the bad fucked up shit in Undertale that happens is like rectified. Like it all just kind of stands, like, you know. And like the characters aren't even outright forgiven either. Like a lot of the shit is just kind of like, we either just stomach the shit that has happened in the past, or like no one is, like everyone's gonna get their lick got, right? So it's more from a point of like, yeah, Asgore did kill all those fucking children, and no one likes him for it. Everyone despises him, like with everything in their being. But like they but it's like they'd make the decision to like just bury the past and be like, whatever, like we can leave now, right? You know, like their children still died, they still suffered in the underground all those years. Like it doesn't, like, I would feel that way if Undertale was a story where by the end of it you could just correct all the wrongs that people had committed, and like literally everything was peachy clean. Like, you know, we just brought everyone back somehow. Like Azrael would have 100% come back in like the cheesiest ending known to man. Like somehow you pull him back from the abyss and all the humans come back and they're all patting each other's back and they all start breakdancing. That's kind of
what they do at the end though. Of the
it's not what they do
round.
At all.
Like all their memories are fucked up, and then you're like, oh, let me save all of them. And they're like, what? How are you able to do this? And then you just win.
Okay, it's a good ending for the people who are still alive.
Yeah, but they all get boomed, and then you save all of them, or a portion of them, which shouldn't have happened. I feel like you need to correct no wrongs or all wrongs. It can't be like in the middle.
I don't know. I feel like, see, because I feel like where you're coming from, it's not even like, because you're saying like, oh, they shouldn't have been able to save them, like, but it's not like Frisk just did it by themselves. Like they had the other human souls and shit.
Yeah, okay. I don't fuck with that though. I
Okay,
feel like
but
that
they
whole
already
thing was done.
pre-established that something like that could happen already.
Yeah, but like the idea was not very cool in my opinion. You can
But
like
this
it.
is just your own personal.
Yeah, but okay, it felt really contrived. Like here are 6 very powerful things that we don't really know about at all, but they give us really big power for some reason. Like imagine
You learn about literally every single boss you meet has something to say about a human soul and like the components of it.
Yeah, but they don't have names or anything.
Like the characters, like the children who died.
Yeah, they're not like, oh, this is the soul of X person of Bob. He was a very
Why would the
nice
monsters
human.
know their names?
'Cause
Why
I know
would the
Frisk's
monsters know
name?
their name? Because Frisk is the only one who didn't just get fucking murked. Like,
Okay, well then why do they have something to say about them if they all died immediately?
and plus you can find out. And the thing is, like, one, that's unimportant information for the story at hand, and you can find that information out yourself. Every single item Frisk picks up is an item from one of the children, and they have flavor text
Okay,
talking
hold
about
on.
them.
Wait, how are you
Yeah.
supposed to know this?
Because why the hell else would human articles of clothing and items be in the underground?
I don't know. They make other clothing that could probably fit you. There
They're
are
literally
there are humanoid characters
I
that
don't
could
know.
fit. How? Okay, it still doesn't make sense how you would make the connection that these are all like humanoid things from one of the 6 souls.
Does he know?
Like I didn't watch as much game theory as you guys did. I just watched the
No,
game.
this is what?
I know this when I was 11.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're having a
and on top
Majora's
of
Mask
that,
situation
at the
again.
very end, if it didn't click for you during playing it with the items and like the flavor text being tied to them being literally talking about the attributes that each of the human souls like basically took up and like what they were like, the very end of the game when they help you, literally the segments that you have where like the warning symbol comes up about the human soul and you have to like go against the human soul or like dodge its moves, literally displays different attributes of them
Yeah, I understand
in
this.
those attacks.
I understand this, but like, I've never met them. Why do I care about this? These are just powerful things that they're using to make the ending make sense.
Okay. The
Because
very
it's
okay,
fun
no.
and
At the
it's
very
cool.
beginning, they're
You
like,
can say
these
that.
are the rules. They need this many souls to get out, and you're the last one they need to claim.
I don't know about the very
other human-
beginning.
well,
That was how it like made
Papyrus
way through the
literally
game.
talked. No, Papyrus literally
Papyrus
talks
comes
about
into the
it
game like 2 hours in.
an hour in, but
Okay.
well, not even. Probably like 30 to 40. Dude, Undertale's not as long as you, or like the Undertale's a short game.
I
Like,
don't know.
what to tell you.
I disagree.
Like
I think you leave ruins at like maybe like what 20 minutes for the
20.
first time. Okay, maybe if you know how to do everything, then yeah, you leave in like fucking 5 minutes. If you're speedrunning,
you're
the
literally
game, then yeah.
handheld through the entire thing. You literally cannot progress it any faster than it goes. And it's
Okay.
literally like you get out to Snowden by the time like the 20-minute mark hits.
Yeah, and assuming you don't reload after you kill Toriel accidentally to see if you can save her. Assuming you do everything perfectly and you're like whatever.
Why would you kill her accidentally?
Because it forces it in the battle.
What?
Where at some point she loses all defense and you do like 18 billion damage from like half health.
Wait, why would he be
Why are
attacking
you?
her?
Why are you attacking
Okay.
her? Yeah.
Are you really telling me how to play the game?
I watched. No. Listen.
Wait,
listen.
did you?
No.
Wait,
No. Because here's the thing: you control the buttons you press. That is not the fault of the person, like making the game. You felt compelled enough to go back and save Toriel. You didn't have to do that. You're
Yeah, he
the one who
also
decided to
okay.
go
Hold
back and
on.
replay it.
He also felt compelled to make it so that way you can accidentally kill her.
Yeah, true, and they have something to say
Wait.
about it after the fact.
Wait, I'm confused. Were you attacking her while playing the game?
Yes, because if you do the other options, nothing happens. Yeah, I understand
I
if you
feel
do like talk a billion
confused.
times and you do like whatever the fuck option in the mercy menu 2 billion times, eventually you get out
You
for
don't
free.
even need to. You actually don't need to. You just need to get damaged until you're at 1 health, and then she stops.
Okay, but why
And
am
I
I
know
gonna
you
let
said, but
myself
you
get
already
damaged
know
until I'm
this?
at 1 health? How am I gonna know this?
I don't know, but I
Personally,
watched
I
literally
was
2 people who've
playing-
never
Well,
seen Undertale
I
play,
touched
and
2
they've
people
done
who
this.
have never played Undertale, and they both had the same thing. happen.
Personally,
Have you?
Yes.
Well,
No
listen,
lie.
that's a part of the game, though.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing with you.
You're supposed it was intentional that there'd be a chance that you'd kill Toriel in
Yeah,
desperation.
then why are you making me? Then why are you making it seem like why would this happen? Why would you do that?
Right,
If you're
but like I
saying-
don't
if
see
you're
how
agreeing
that's
with it.
I don't see how that's because again it plays into the whole like when you reload, Flower will call you out on it and shit. Like the thing is,
that takes
they give you the
time.
option.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing: you're the one who felt compelled enough to go back to save her. That's not literally like I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Okay, I
Like,
think it's crazy how you're occupying like 3 positions at the same time here. You're occupying.
Well,
you
I'm
shouldn't have
trying-
killed her. You should have killed her. That's how the game was meant to be played, and you also felt compelled to go back. But that also somehow
no.
doesn't make
My
the game.
one stance is it is you who ended up killing her. Right, it is a possibility, but it is you ultimately did that, and it is you making the choice to go back to replay the game to not do so. You did not have to do that. You could have just continued playing the game.
Okay.
Well, like I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, do you think the first person who played Undertale ever, without any information, went back to save her? Probably not. They're probably like, man, that kind of sucked that I had to do that, and continued to play the game, got the neutral ending. Like you were playing Undertale with the predisposition that like, oh, there's a pacifist thing, and I want to go get that.
I didn't know this when I first played the game.
Okay. And
Okay,
then
you're telling me-
again, then
you're
you
telling me
wanted
you
to
don't-
save her.
Yeah, and you don't do that in a game where you're like, oh, what? I wonder what happens if I go and change it.
Like, listen, if I had accidentally killed her, I would have just kept playing the game. Like, damn.
Okay, well, this is purely what you would do. So now you're just making
Again, but
broad,
do you
deep,
see
sweeping
how our
generalizations.
do you see how our experiences are informing?
Yes, I
Like,
agree.
the game is not at fault for any of this.
But this comes back to the point that Bomb Rush, this doesn't happen in Bomb Rush, and that's why it's a more solid, better game.
Yeah, because Bomb Rush is a linear game with no decisions. So
Yeah, and it
It's not
therefore forms
applicable.
a better narrative.
listen, we can agree to disagree.
Would you say Undertale is a 10 out of 10?
I'd say it's an 8 out of 10.
Okay, you're giving Bomb Rush a higher score anyway.
Well, yeah, because I like Bomb Rush. I like it more than Undertale.
Okay. We got AJ
The
to
point
crash
still
out.
stands. Did AJ?
Wait, AJ's deafened.
Wait, no way. Wait, AJ, are you good?
AJ deafened.
No way. No. What? Bro. What? No, you can't be. No, dude, come on. He's just fun and gas at the end of the day.
Dude, this is real shit. This is people's favorite game.
Listen,
Look what you've done.
no, bro, I didn't do anything. Also, I like Deltarune a lot more.
Why? Because the music?
See, I know you're about to get so mad at what I'm about to say.
So go ahead.
because like
Go ahead.
I believe that Deltarune looks better, sounds better, and has a more cohesive story than Undertale.
True. It's also a little more linear too.
True. But and I know that statement literally, like, you know, it's like like here's the thing, two things would be true. I still feel the way I do about Undertale, but I can acknowledge that I do enjoy Deltarune more and hold it in higher regards.
True. Actually true. I don't think we disagree on this point.
Okay, got it.
I don't know. I think it's crazy that you guys are like, oh, I understood everything about these games when I was like 10 years old. Either I'm like media illiterate or you guys are lying.
I'm media autistic, and
I think you
Like, when I
have
was-
seen way too much shit about these games and you've thought way too much about them more than the average person. And that's why you think
Probably.
they're like so blindingly obvious.
I don't know. Whenever I'm like really, because like when I first played Majora's Mask, the moment I did like the Ocarina quest to get my Ocarina back, it was just like my favorite thing in the world as a kid. Like, I was just obsessed with Majora's Mask and everything it had to offer.
Yeah.
I will say though. Actually, never mind. I will not go into that. I was gonna
Go
talk
for
about
it.
Zelda and where it's at now.
Well, I have nothing to
I'm-
add to this.
True. That's why I said it's no point. And I also know how some people feel about newer Zelda and how strongly they feel about it. Like, because I've never won this argument against anyone. Like, no one, like, every single time I say this, like, it's not, like, winning the argument. It's just, like, I literally know nobody that I've ever talked to that, like, that even remotely agrees with my feelings about new Zelda.
What don't they like about it? That it's open world? Or you don't like that it's open world?
I don't like that it, like, I feel like the dungeon design and the way they handle items and story just kind of takes everything I like about Zelda out of Zelda. It's like the non-linear story, like Zelda's always had a linear story, and I'm fine of story variation, but a completely open story that you can experience out of order is just a disservice to Zelda, I feel like.
Dude,
and then on
this
top
just
of
Undertale all over again?
the Undertale is a linear
that
story
can
with variation.
experience out of order?
You can't experience Undertale's story out of order.
Well?
The events, you literally can't.
Well?
No, I mean, like, you can see the final scene of Breath of the Wild and then see the beginning scene of it through the memory system. Yeah. The story is told, like, there's these random locations that activate a story segment, and the story segments, like, and, like, there's an order to them, but you can see the last one first and the first one last.
Why?
I don't know, dude. Every single time I ever bring this up, like, the first game was kind of, like, neat because, like, it was, like, a memory thing, like, Link had amnesia. But then they did it again for the second game, like, Tears of the Kingdom, and it, like, it was sort of like a memory thing again, but not really. Like, I don't know, I just don't like the way they do the story in those games.
Dude, I'm so sure
Like,
people would be like, I actually really like the story of these games, and, like, the non-linear storytelling actually adds so much. And then they're like, I'd, like, legit play the game for hours and hours all the time. It's my favorite game. And then you look at their hours in the game, and they played the game for, like 10 hours.
maybe. That actually may be true.
I can't tell you how many people I've met like this, where they're like, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game. And I'm like, and then I, like, see their Switch, like, their Switch playtime. It's like 15 hours, and they're like, and I'm like, wait, you only have 15 hours? And they're like, yeah, I know, I played the game for so long, huh? And I'm like, bro.
Dude, that's crazy because I have played, like, I would say I haven't really played Breath of the Wild that much. I played it for, like, I think 200 hours.
Jesus, and you're still saying not that much?
Well, yeah, I would say, like, I didn't play it for all that much because I think I've played other Zelda games. Like, for, like, an open world game, like, I don't know. I feel like, because my brother has, like, I think 600 hours in Breath of the Wild.
Damn.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom have much less. I think I only have, like 80 or 100.
Yeah.
Mostly because I've seen the world a little bit at that point, and there's only, like, the new areas to explore.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, I have had that happen before. I was talking to, fucking my friend Sunny, and I was basically like, I was having this conversation where it's like, I feel like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are peak games, but just bad Zelda games. And like I don't know, they're like, oh, I don't know about that one. I'm like, oh, really? Like, what's your favorite Zelda game aside from? I didn't even say this as, like, a gotcha moment. I, like, was genuinely curious, like, oh, what's your favorite Zelda game other than, like, because, like, I'd assume if someone said, I don't think that about, like, you know, it being a good game but a bad Zelda game, then, like, they would have played Zelda before, but, like, oh, well, these are my first games. I haven't played any other ones. And I'm like, brother, why have you done this to me? And I look at their playtime, and it's, like, 8 hours in Breath of the Wild. It's like, brother couldn't even get the repo timing on it.
True. Wait, off topic? Key, what is the damning piece of evidence that destroys the chewing and swallowing debate?
So basically,
no,
see, okay, AJ's, okay. Oh, oh yeah, AJ's probably sick of hearing this. AJ's stance on it was everyone's crazy for believing this, which honestly, like, see, I knew you'd say that. I feel like the damning piece of evidence is that literally, I've talked to like 50 different people about it. both friends over Discord, co-workers, my family. Like, I've literally been bringing this up to anyone I could to see if I'm crazy, and they all agree with exactly everything I'm saying.
Okay, well, first of all,
Unprompted. I don't even bring it up like, oh, this is what I believe. Isn't that like crazy? I just bring up how many times, like, how long do you think it should eat to, like, you know, like, should you take eating? And then I ask, how many times do you think you should be chewing before swallowing? And like, all of them say either 2 to 5 chews and at maximum 15 minutes.
okay, ignoring how like obviously unscientific these pieces of evidence are, I will say
Yeah.
I've been like counting my chew time, and like there are definitely times, especially if you're really hungry, where you chew less. But I think
Yeah.
it comes down to how often, how many times you have to chew before you feel like you are capable of swallowing something. Because sometimes it's just a subconscious thing. I don't think anybody's actually counting. It's just you chew until you feel like, okay, I can swallow this without hurting myself. And for some people, it's like 1 chew, sometimes 0 chews. If you're key and you're eating fucking macaroni and cheese. And for
Well, no,
other
not with
people,
macaroni and cheese, because that's bacon in it, and then
okay, without
you
bacon.
can
Without
choke on
bacon.
it. Without bacon?
Just cheese.
Yeah, I'd probably mash it at the top of my mouth and turn it to mush, then swallow. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, when I'm eating, sometimes if something's really soft, I'll like turn it to mash in my mouth and then swallow it. Like, I don't do it.
I mean, hey, that's like essentially chewing with extra steps.
Well, because it's just one like crush with your mouth, and then boom, it's all obliterated.
Yeah, well, some people do that. Some people like to savor their food. Some people chew a lot more than other people. You know, it's. I think it's purely subconscious, and I don't think anybody actually like has an answer to this. But saying that you eat everything in 10 minutes with like 1 to 3 chews is kind of crazy.
I feel like that's the average, because like I'm not eating like okay, if you put like a steak dinner in front of me with like a bunch of fucking sides and everything, like I feel like I could definitely get up to like 30 to 40 minutes eating. But like a lot of the time, like, you know, when I'm eating hashi and rice, it's literally like a rice curry. Like, there's not really a lot to chew. It's like old people who don't have teeth eat shit like that, and like they can't chew.
I guess so. I guess.
Like,
All
I feel like my chew count astronomically increases with steak.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean, that shit is tough as hell.
True.
That's like the final boss.
That is the final boss. This guy's over here named Free.
True. How do we get AJ back to watch Adventure Time?
I think we do this. AJ, if you're listening, I'm so sorry that we upset you, and we will repent. Oh wait, oh, he's not. He can't listen. Hold on, watch this.
I don't think we even upset AJ. AJ probably just like went up to like go pee or something,
True.
or like grab a
But
drink,
even
or like
still-
talk to his dad.
AJ, we are sorry with a cherry on top.